Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I sure am. This is definitely one of the craziest days I've ever had in the RV industry. One, I just witnessed an eclipse that was way cooler than I ever thought it would be. Two, I'm down at the AT&T Center, the home of the Cowboys, baby, where they have packed in 270 RVs for me to record. Got a little early access to this weekend's 2024 DFW RV party by Funtown. And I'll tell you what, this thing's gonna be absolutely crazy. I have never been. It is such a cool place. And then after the eclipse, now we've got the G-Clipse, baby. This is the world premiere of the 2024 Brinkley 3250. The Model G. I mean, this thing is absolutely bonkers. This is going to be another one of those kind of like toy hauler models that don't have a garage, if that makes sense. So instead of having a toy hauler, they have a drop down in the back for a really functional, cool kind of hangout spot. You got the patio, perfect to come out, play some cards, hang out with your buddies, maybe pop a dog back there and just kind of relax. 3 Seasons patio door. But look at that. You got a sink, little refrigerator, a TV, so you can maybe, catch yourself a Cowboys game, who knows. But very cool. If you guys like RV videos, like my style, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Really trying to push for 75,000 here in 2024, almost to that 50,000 mark. And I would appreciate your help with that. If you guys like RV tours, I'd love to be the guy you guys are watching. But let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start on the inside, work our way around the outside. But again, it's the 2024 Brinkley Model G 3250, and man, this does not disappoint. And at any point you feel like it, go ahead and chime in with your feedback, because Brinkley is one of those few brands that actually look at all of these posts and take into what you're saying. So very similar setup here to that 3950, which I still haven't gotten my hands on one of those yet for a full tour. Can't wait. I'm thinking it's at this show, and I would love to see it. But one of the best couches in the game. Now this is going to come in 4 different positions. I don't have time to show all 4 in an actual video form, but this is going to be their large U. You can also shorten this middle part out for a little U, a travel mode, and then a bed. So right here you've got, this, and I'll try as I get some time. Maybe I'll be able to overlay, some pictures or something like that. But certainly if you get on Facebook or Instagram, you'll be able to see it there. But man, talk about sitting back, chilling. You have right here is going to be where you control everything. So, all you got to do is do a click of a button for travel, bed, small U, large. But this is definitely, set up really conducive for, movie mode. You got a big old Mac Daddy Philips TV. You have a fireplace to stay nice and warm, roasty and toasty. It's going to come with 4 different color modes, I do believe, and put out just under 5,000 BTUs of heat. So in an RV this size, even though it's full profile, meaning it's going to be flat from here, to the end, this should heat up the entirety of this room and probably bleed up into the bedroom just off of the electric heat, itself. But just like all the other Brinkleys, you're going to get a couple little hidden things. I mean, you got, kind of secret storage throughout it. You got pull down, places for knives and all that kind of stuff. Just really cool. And that's why I think Brinkley's main appeal is their fit and finish is fantastic, but they're also just cool, I mean, they got stuff like this couch that kind of floats around. You're not going to see any staple holes when you're going through the camper. I mean, look at that. Shining like justice, baby. You don't see anything because it's screwed in from the back. They do it a little bit of a different way. I'm sure it's a little bit more of an expensive way, a little bit more of an attentive way, but it's definitely the right way to do it, and I'm here for it for sure. So right over here, you're going to notice you're going to have 2 slides. So you got the one slide over here, and then you have this slide that starts with the sofa. But this is a pretty interesting little spot. You got this really cool table too. First one to use it. Definitely Brinkley. Haven't seen anyone else to do it. But right now you've got kind of set up in a desk mode where you're going to see 2 chairs. They're kind of hanging out. Well, this right here, you can actually take and pull out, and then you can make into these couple different positions. So you can bust this out into one big desk, a dining table, or just a center desk. But it's great whether you want to sit down, table for 4, play some cards, or just get some work done. Just a really nice spot. All the windows are going to open up for a really nice breeze, and these are all, framed in. So when you open this thing up, you're going to notice this is on the inside, so the wear and tear will be a little bit, lessened by that, because you're not kind of yanking it off the hooks, if that makes sense. On the other side of this window, there's actually going to be a silver lining. It's going to be a thermofoil, which is going to help reflect that heat, like you used to see back in like a Walmart parking lot when someone's got that reflector inside of their windshield. So it's pretty nice. Big old GE refrigerator. And then right here, I mean, look at that. Doesn't get much better than that. You got some drawers, keep nice and organized. All of these are going to be adjustable, where you see that black track system. So again, really nice, functional, cool stuff there that Brinkley has to offer. And I think a lot of it too is really going to influence the rest of the RV industry, which someone that does RV videos all the time, pretty excited for. That is for sure. But I like seeing that. And those are also, by the way, those are locked in, so you can't pull it back out. You got a foot lock right there that you just push your foot down and get it out. But you also notice it's also a real wood for the cabinetry there, and I like that kind of that brass, coppery finish. You've also got the magnetic latches, with the metal piece right there. But then look at this kitchen. First off, that lighting system, cool as can be. Actually kind of looks like what the Eclipse just did. I still can't get over that Eclipse. That was so nuts. I didn't think it was going to be all that much, and then it was. But I like the accent lighting that you're getting. I think the kitchen space is well thought out while not being huge. So you're going to get a lot of countertop space. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. It's all going to be that solid surface with the coloring, that goes all the way through, which is nice. You're also going to see you got more accent under there. And what's nice about the island too is if you grab it and yank on it and then compare it to some of the other brands, it's actually going to be a heck of a lot sturdier because it's a steel base that's tied down into the frame. You got your outlet right here. More space, more countertop space, a control for the Max Air fan, and an outlet. That Max Air fan is located just above the oven, so a perfect space, help suck out the steam or stink from whatever you're cooking. More adjustable shelves. Notice they're all going to be on the soft close too, so you don't have to worry about the grandkids, clanging and banging. But then you also get stuff, like that, which is pretty darn neat. Pretty darn snazzy. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the little drying rack right there. Hitting those dish-a-roonies from all angles. Bada bing. Now bada boom. And then right here you're going to have 3 pull-out drawers. This bottom one obviously being massive. And the top 2 just being a little bit smaller. This one would be perfect, for a drunk drawer in my family. 2 trash cans. Place for some silverware. A cutting board, and then when you pull out the trash can, you can chop, chop, chop right down into there. But, just thoughtful. And if you guys have made it this far, if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button, drop a comment and say hello. Place for your paper towels. And then you swing it around. You're at your oven. It's going to be one of the top 3 industry's largest ovens, this GE. So you can see you got enough room for a turkey in that bad boy and a 4 stovetop burner for all of the fixins. You also got a little spice rack holder, which is pretty darn cool. But I'm always impressed by the old Brinklinators. They are just nice campers. GE microwave. You also got it's the convection, but your air fry. Convection air fryer. That's nice. All right, so now this back room here, I'll give you one more little sneak peek here of this room. Just look at that. So nice. But then you come in through to here, and now you're on, your back patio room. So this is kind of similar to that Cedar Creek that I just did, how they have that mud room. This is kind of their version of a mud room. You got that tough kind of beat me up, tough flex material down here on the ground. You also have a track. So if you want to put like a dirt bike, an e-bike or something like that, you have the ability to do that. But more countertop space. If you're someone who likes to party down at the campground or just sit outside and enjoy a couple drinks, do a little cooking, do what you got to do, you got plenty of room to do it, along with a loft. So you either have storage or a good place for sleeping. But I mean, how cool is this? You got the Roku TV, so you can play, your Netflix, your, whatever, catch that Cowboys game. But look at all the countertop space you get. You also get another stainless steel bowl here. And then right here, You got your hot point refrigerator, which you could probably fit about a 30 rack of apple juice in. No problemo. Little garbage can there. But I mean, for an outside patio, does not get much better than that. Now, if you wanted to turn this into a 3 Seasons door, you flip that and lock it in, and then there you go. You got a screen, or you can put up like a plastic guard and block it all out. To unfold it like I just had it, you just grab that and move it there. I would guess off the top of my head, you're probably looking at about anywhere like around 2,000 pounds or so for a weight that you can put, on the back, but I'll definitely put a link to the manufacturer where you can check that out. You're also going to get an LED bar, which I think is different, and it's nice along with the Girard awning. So you get some shaded area, you get a little bit of a soft glow light, but then you're also going to get, your backup camera there, which is always a big time plus. So playing cards, watching a movie, having a drink, cooking up some food, really cool little spot. They also have the garage style door right here too. So, if you do have that dirt bike, you don't have to worry about fumes coming in because you got that little protective barrier there. Rockford Fosgate for the speakers, so those get bumping. This is going to be your control center for this back area, so your garage awning and your patio awning. And then you also have your different lighting systems, and then where your tank fills are as well. You got the little floating steps right here. And then this is going to be your control center, so I won't go too much into this. But, you can control your lights, your slides, awnings, all that good stuff. And then right here is also going to be some dimmers. So you see those little tabs on the side? All the light switches got them. And then you just push it down, and then boom. So I imagine sitting out here in this living room, lowering it down, snuggling up with my honey buns, and watching a movie and just having a really good time out here in the old 3250 Model G Clips. Bathroom. You got the LED bar in the shower. I love that. That's going to be a little Brinkley classic feature that they first brought on. But a one-piece fiberglass shower with the Tri-Glide glass series. And then my personal favorite shower head, where you got the 4 ports of water coming out that I think was first shown in a Road Warrior toy hauler. But since it's kind of taken the RV market by storm, I just imagine that feels pretty darn nice. And I'm a bigger guy, so the showers are always a little bit worrisome to me. I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds, but you can see I fit in here just fine. If you want to get crazy down at the campground, you probably got room for 2 if you would like it to be. Plastic sink in here. Access to your plumbing and some more storage, but you're also got that's still on that track system, so you can adjust that shelf if you would like. You also got another fantastic fan sitting right here to help suck out that steam or stink. Plus, let me unscrew this real quick. Little garbage can. Look at that. How wild is that? Just so nice, just so cool. Porcelain throne for you. And then you also got your little J hooks right there. And then of course you got the little mirror, show off the old bowling gun, baby. And now you're into the bedroom. So you got your solar charge controller right here, which you can see is putting out some serious power. We actually had some guys that turned one of these into a mobile office for a week, and they only ran it off of the solar. And they said that it worked out just fine. They had the TV on and everything, so that is pretty darn bonkers. East to west slide bed. You're also going to see you get storage there underneath, the dresser drawer style. You also do get, the dimmers in here as well, so that's pretty darn nice. And then you got a place where my wife would pack it full, of a whole bunch of books, have a good time there. Plus you have those articulating lights that you can adjust, for a reading light. Windows on both sides. More dresser drawers, for more stuff here. A little secret area where you can put maybe jewelry, guns, whatever you got to do. You also have, this is going to be, excuse me, an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. But I forgot to show out there, there is kind of the day shade and the night shade. And there's a magnetic in between, so it holds and attaches, so that way you can go, whichever way that you want. 3 of these up top. 4 of these down at the bottom. Another Roku Smart TV, so that way you can get your Netflix on. Good storage. Again, soft close, you don't have to worry about it. Got some stools, and then that's going to be your washer and dryer prep. So if you want to have a washer and dryer, you can actually remove these ones right here and put a fully stackable washer and dryer in. And then we're going over into the closet, which also has one of the coolest things. This is part of the reason why I love Brinkley so much too, is these little things that add up to a big thing. You got the LED bar for your hanging light. Just looks really snazzy. But now let's head around on the outside, show you a couple things there, and then I'm going to get on to the rest of the RV show. I'm going to be hitting this probably live throughout the week, probably Saturday and Sunday. But again, this is the 2024 Brinkley Model G 3250. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. You got the European style windows here on the exterior, so they're going to be, you know, all of those square windows, which are going to open up just a little bit, you know, more for you. You also have the thermofoil, which I was telling you before. That's going to be that silver lining right there. You got the Gen Y hitch, which is going to be a much more comfortable ride. It's going to help out with some of that, you know, the chucking and bucking as you're driving down the road. You also got your Brinkley B here. Plus you got the LED lights that are going to be a little bit hard to see here, seeing it is, you know, so much brighter. It probably would have been a good thing to record that portion during the eclipse there, but you can see it just right there, you know, automotive right there. You're also going to get your 3M decals, which are going to be automotive as well. So they're going to last, you know, quite some time. You're going to get the 3-camera safety system. So you have one camera here, one on the other side, and then one out the back. So when you're driving down the road, this is going to be the view that you're getting, you know, for a little bit of a safer, you know, easier drive. Your disconnects, camera power. So I've seen a lot of people in the forums, if your camera isn't working, make sure to click that, make sure it's actually getting the power. Otherwise, they kind of save it. You also got your generator right here as well, along with your hydraulics and then your lithium batteries there too as well. Dexter tow assist. You're also going to get 3 of these pull-out drawers, which is nice, these more rides. So it gets you really good, easy access into your storage. And then under here, you're going to have all your different control panels. You got your speakers. Of course, you got your outside shower. So you're going to get 2 of those, one on this side, one on that side. And then this actually opens here as well. So you can see from the front in. So you lift that up, snaps in with these little magnets right here. You see more LED bars, and it's going to be welded at all points there as well. And even out here, if you want a quick place to pop a couple, you know, some brewskis, maybe some turkey or, you know, something like that, you have this little Everchill refrigerator out here as well. The more ride stairs flip up into the doorway. You got your screen, but it's got that little sling assist there, so that way it closes up nice and easy for you. Dual awnings with the soft glow LED lights there underneath, so you get some really good shade here on the camp side. You're also going to see that you do get the 3 axles with the upgraded suspension, and I even like the fact that they use the Brinkley logo here on the, you know, wheels itself. But you have the Easy Flex Dexter suspension for that too there as well. You got the Cooper tires, doesn't get much better than that. The old Work Series. Another set of steps to get up into the back with its. Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. It's actually going to be 4 awnings. So you got 1 awning right here, 1 on the back, 2 over here. So you get a ton of awning, ton of shade, ready to roll. But man, I love that patio. What do you guys think about that? Doesn't get much better, man. Brinkley does a stand-up job, that is for sure. Makes life easy for a guy like me. Fuel center. It's going to be where you dump. And the nice thing about this too is they're not all pull tabs. Of course, you can do it manually, but they have electric controls for the dumps there as well, which is pretty darn nice. On-demand hot water heater, cord reel assist. You don't have to worry about lugging it around. And this is going to be the ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof. You know, check your seals, check your slides, do what you got to do. You can also put on a slide topper if you would like, which is basically a piece of awning that's going to go from here to here and block the debris from hitting, you know, the tops of your slide and therefore creating a leak. 2 more ride trays, and then this is going to be, you know, your docking station. So you got your gray tank, black tank, other gray tank, another outside shower. I like the fact that you got the brass finishes here too as well. And then this is going to be a hose for your fresh water. And I think, I was watching a video, I think that Miles did. I think he pulled it out. I think he said it was 50 feet on that thing. But pretty darn incredible. I mean, no matter where you are, that's going to make life, you know, real nice and easy to get that. Bada bing, bada boom. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I hope to catch you next time. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Brinkley Model G 3250. Have a great day. See you. Meow, 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 meow,